a really hilarious edition of the Grand Power Hour After Hours. Today's episode is people doing dumb things or being dumb for no reason. And believe me, this is not about the athletes because they're already dumb on their own for doing the stupid things that they do. These are regular people like you and me who do dumb things for no reason. And remember what we always say on this podcast, that we find something out that you've been doing dumb for no reason, and we look it up on YouTube.
I get it. I'm sick of you. Because yes, if we have eyes, yes, whether you like it or not.
Now, for most of you who don't know, that about a couple of months ago, we were talking about regular people who getting their precious items destroyed for the stupid reasons they get them destroyed in the first place. We heard about people getting their video games, their cell phones, their tablets, and their computers destroyed. But the question comes to mind is, what about their car? Oh, no, fair not. This is a story. Well, this is actually true. Followed by a red Audi A6, a 2008 red Audi A6, from a car auction for his son and daughter, on the condition that nobody else is to drive it. Well, fast forward, and the father destroys the car. And here's the reason why. It was the daughter's fault that the car got destroyed. And the brother found out about it and told the father. So the brother knew the car was going to get destroyed by a dang cherry picker, by a dang backhoe, because the sisters slip up. So while they were in school, the dad destroys the thing with the backhoe. A piece of construction equipment, folks. He took that thing, flipped it over, and proceeds to run it over. And over. And over it, and then he crushed it up against the tree until it fell like a taco. So basically, that's where he left that car, wrapped around the tree like a taco. Minus the chassis, minus the gas tank, minus the muffler, and minus the tires. And now I bet you're thinking that father had no right to do that. Au contraire, if he drove it with the two of you, and you let your boyfriend drive your car, you don't think your dad's gonna find out about it from your brother? Of course, your dad's gonna find out. Stupid. Now, if you're grown and you talk about big time. Especially if you got a girl from work. Girl, of course she's gonna break it. Of course she's gonna break it. It won't. Oh no. Like the kid's dad in Japan who took a flag. He destroyed them both. I can't sure what was worse. After he stopped playing video games, he had his computer Facebook post. So the dad takes the hatchet and proceeds to chop it to pieces. After he don't crack it over his leg. He don't crack it. Before I can turn it into an iPad Pro tablet. And then proceeds to say, he comes home. Oh, folks, I want to pass it over to Luther because this might be funny. Go ahead. All right, let me have it.
Okay, now, players complaining and whining about strikes on the because
Yep.
umpire at the low A West League, where the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes and now for the Fresno Grizzlies reside. There's an umpire in the Modesto Nuts series that does not not what his name mentioned over the public address. You heard me right, kids. In the umpire's team, Glenn Meyerhofer.
Oh boy!
You just gave me some serious material.
Oh boy! Oh boy! If it has to involve this man, it has to be funny.
Look, dude, if you hate your name being over the public address that you're a part of the two-man umpiring room, why did you even sign up to umpire in the first place? God! Yes, my Glenn Stock had the best line of the day. He's like, there's thick skin at Walmart for $9.99. I basically emailed him and said, hey, what aisle is it in the Mary Kay or the health and run in the health? Oh my God, that's sad.
No.
That's totally sad.
Yeah. Now, to what many people can't believe that now Aaron Rodgers now owns 1/3 of the NBA champ Milwaukee Bucks. So he's 1/3 owner.
He hates his man. He basically requested that the public address was in the press box not announce his name over the PA system.
Too late.
I'm not lying.
Glenn Meyerhofer, come on down. You're the next contestant. Or how dumb can you be?
Oh my God.
How dumb is he? Luther, why don't you cut the waves?
Oh, there's more than one. Oh, there's more than one. We have this podcast on Friday Night Just Stupid like this.
And believe me, folks, we've seen things that are stupid for a reason.
And that to me is stupid. You're on the umpires list.
You know what would be really funny? If he got hit with a can of Twisted Tea.
I mean, think about this. Think about this for a second. Do you think Tony Kukar, and actually with the sunshine, any other official would whine and complain about having their names not be spoken over the public address system? Are you kidding me right now?
They're getting paid the big bucks. This is why they're getting paid for.
Here's a thought for you. If you find the thick skin product in the Mary Kay or the health and beauty section where the Olive Olay is, or in Walgreens, please text me and let me know. If you find it.
Or even better, if you find where his testicles went to, please give him back to his rightful owner because he's not a man without him.
God.
He's not a man without him. Please. If you find this man's testicles that got turned into a corn purse somewhere.
That basically tells you right over you had no balls.
Please, folks, if you find this man's cojones and they got turned into a corn purse and they ended up on a Walmart shelf somewhere, send them back to him so he can actually grow a pair. So he can do his fucking job.
If you find this man's nutsack and fertilizer, dirt, and everything that needs for the stuff to grow, where he can actually use it on his nutsack, please pass it along to him and I'll do.
I think I can tell you. I think I can guess where school he's from. Go Nats.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
If he had any. You see, folks, we use things like this to highlight what usually will be a boring day to make it exciting. So, like I said before,
I couldn't help but send the email. I got my broadcast right. I'm like, dude, what section is it? Mary Kay
don't think Mary Kay will want them. I don't think Mary Kay will want them.
That's funny.
I don't think Mary Kay will want them. I don't think Elizabeth Arden needs them. I'm sure as heck will that Estee Lauder wants them because she's got a piercing on her chest.
Sure. Exactly.
Now, most people will ask, at what point do we ask ourselves, how far is a tattoo far for people being stupid these days? The answer is not fucking far enough. There's people who takes things literally so far out of context that it is funny, and 9 times out of 10, it will wind up somewhere on social media.
I can understand if he needs anonymity or witness protection, but dude, you're an umpire. You're not on the run from the cops.
And you're not being assassinated, and you're not watching somebody getting whacked. What the hell? Dude, really?
Like Meyer Hopper online too. Once his name had to be announced with PA, and everybody's like laughing it up. I'm like, oh.
Oh, I can imagine the caller now. 911, what's your emergency? I would like to make a formal complaint that people will not stop saying my name over the intercom. Are you serious? Dude, grow a fucking pair. Have a Coke and a smile.
My God.
And shut up!
Good tie. You're wasting my time. Click. And it's not one of those easy things. It's like slam.
Nope.
And the phone is like, hey guys, get a load of this. What? An umpire called us, just doesn't want his name mentioned over the public address system. What?
Seriously? What's his name? Glenn Meyerhofer. That tool? That tool? For the love of God. Dude, grow a pair. Grow a pair.
So, you know what, dude? You're not alone. I get it. You want witness protection? Fine, I get you. If you were being assassinated within an inch of your life or beaten with a club or stomped on with steel toe boots, I'd see that. But you're calling a baseball game.
Dude, grow a pair of testicles. If you haven't found yours, that got turned into a flipper, that is.
Brother Sunday go back in the 80s and beat the crap out of the umpire. Then jumped over the stands and jumped onto the field to beat him first with the umpire.
Sure. I will mention that his testicles answering machine is. He'll go. I will mention his testicles will have a voice that goes like this. Hi, you're calling the left and right testicle of Craig Meyerhofer, the big baby who doesn't want his name called over the PS system. We don't go on a permanent vacation because he don't lost any common sense that he was given. So if you want to find us, please don't. We don't want to come back until he actually grows a pair, mans up, and shuts the hell up. Have a nice day. And by the way, if you're the black guy who hit the white guy with a can of Twisted Tea, please throw one in his face so you can actually send it to him. Throw 3 if you can. Because I just want to hear the sound of his head go ka-thunk. Going da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, folks, I'm not drunk and I'm not high. This is how I am almost Friday. When I want people to not call me on the phone for some things. Now, if you would have gotten me drunk, I would have been sober right now. He is out indefinitely before the season started. And they don't know why. The only thing that the hell knows, they didn't think it would be a season-ending injury before the season starts. And the season starts in 2 weeks. The preseason starts with the game, with the Thursday night game.
By the way, preseason will start in 6 days from now with Model 51 bucks. Steelers and Cowgirls, and I believe that's an injury usually in NFL, I believe.
it's not from those teams, it's from the Colts. They just lost their newly acquired starter for the rest of the season. And we know that Deshaun Watson probably ain't going nowhere. All he wants to do is practice and avoid being fined another $50,000. Because every time he don't practice, it's 50 grand out of his check. Well, you should have kept it in your pants. You practice on yourself, Deshaun. You should have kept it in your pants. Maybe that's how to be a lesson to any man who think that no means yes. No definitely means no. No matter how you put it. Because, like we said here, stupid is and stupid does. And what they're going to do? Well, let's just say if you do stupid things and it's posted on social media and we find out about it by accident, we're going to really talk about you till the cows come home until we get sick of it. Because I bet right now, no doubt that the New Orleans Aints are going to be Major League Super Bowl contenders. Nope. The jackass Jaguars for some stupid stuff that shouldn't have been done.
Just everything coming off the rails.
Yep.
For Rancho. I mean, errors and misplays and floats.
Mm-hmm.
And how often do you talk about fundamentals in sports? Quite often.
Yep. And folks, the Olympics is almost over.
Well, not quite. We still got another 9 days that will be on August 8th.
Actually, no, they're talking about ending the closing ceremonies early. Really? Because here's why. The United States mixed 4x4 relay team got disqualified.
Now,
because
did somebody go out of order? Or somebody
try to start. The leg herself, she's a little bit out of the bounds of the legal zone. Yeah, but one of the Russian runners was on steroids.
So the U.S. and the Russians both got disqualified.
No. Russians placed 4. Because they got disqualified, it made the Russians move up to 3rd place, so they got the bronze.
So the U.S. got disqualified, so Russia got bronze instead.
Appeal that.
So basically, the U.S. basically goes from the silver to nothing.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, they're planning to appeal that.
And they should. How would it say that, a Russian player can take steroids and still go, but the U.S. player is disqualified for something similar?
Yep.
And the U.S. is probably way down in the middle camp, by the way, if my math is correct.
Not necessarily. The U.S. women's swim team picked up another gold thanks to New Zealander Christian Linder became the first transgender woman to win the gold medal for New Zealand. Now, and also to apply the Olympic Committee for inclusion, because there's nothing in the rules that says that transgenders cannot compete in the Olympics. It never said that at all. So where anybody who got their thinking about that should go back to school. And they get their head knocked out with a can of Twisted Tea while they at it. Get some common sense. Or better yet, have a monkey throw a baseball. Carrie Strug had the same problem, but she can't pull through mentally or physically. And he told her to keep pushing. And because of that, she retired at the age of 18. At the start of her prime. Nadia Comaneci 2 years later.
And by the way, did you see the 30 for 30 documentary on that coach and that assistant coach?
Yep. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Another player is about to get suspended. He don't court his back.
Oh no.
Now that's another well, this is the thing that's kind of not new, but Major League Baseball players, you ought to know better. It's okay to have a court's back at practice, but you don't use it on the field when there's an actual game. You're gonna get suspended and ejected. Ask Greg Sabo. He did that years ago in 1999. And he not only did he got ejected, but he got fined and suspended indefinitely due to the fact that, yeah, he did use the court's bat during the game. You can't do that. Rules is rules. I don't know how many times we have to say that common sense. You need it, people. Use it. And to quote the puppet Walter, everybody here is going to be running on the end of their chain and bark. But I'm sorry, folks. Y'all do some of the stupid things that's going to get you called out on this podcast. Because like I said before, and my colleague has agreed with me, and I'm going to say it again. If you do something really, really stupid, and it's posted to social media, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and we catch wind of it, we catch it, you're not going to hear the end of it. We're going to rake you to the coals and back. Because we already ranked Jason Pierre-Paul. We don't rank Plexico Burris. We don't rank most of the NFL players into the goals for the stupid things that they done. Yeah. Because like I said, stupid is and stupid does. So it'll be stupid whether you lose your fingers holding a firework in your hand, having a gunshot in your leg when your gun goes right down the inside of your pants and you accidentally pull the damn trigger on yourself. Hurt yourself after excessive celebrating. Or doing the McCringleberry hump off a Key and Peele. Aaron Rodgers, yes, we're talking about you, you old goon. Leave that stuff where it belongs. That does not belong. That does not belong on the football field. Don't do that shit. It does not belong on the football field. Come on, man. And Lord knows, and if you try to channel your inner Ray Lewis, but so far out of context that you're flopping around like a dang Rottweiler, foaming at the mouth, chances are you need some professional help. You need some help, big time. And we're just going to have to pray for you. Lord Jesus. Now, many people also is going to coach Detroit Lions head coach Dan Campbell's coaching methods. But looking highly questionable, it's going to be highly doubtful. Why on earth would a coach with a knee brace on do OTA training exercises with his players and he can't get off the ground with a knee brace on, favoring that knee? And you want to know how he hurt his knee? I know how he hurt his knee. He overdid it on his golf swing on the golf course. Oh! And then he came across Donald Trump. Yeah, I know. Not to mention that orange going on this broadcast. But folks, orange face do some stupid things that get himself all caught up. And now he's getting more caught up. Now remember, folks, there's a certain requirement as president that every president has done. The president has to show their tax returns, even while they're being candidates for president. Everybody did it except for this orange goon, and now it's coming back to bite them in the ass. If the White Rouse can get through there enough with his ass ain't all looking like a leather shoe. Even men dogs don't want to chew that. They'd rather shit on it and go home. That's all they can do. But basically, folks, what we're saying is, if you do stupid things, you're going to get called out for being stupid. We're going to call you out for being dumb. Hell. Everybody here do stupid things. Hell, even I did a stupid thing. When I was younger, when I did this stupid thing, the stupid thing that I did was stick a popcorn seed in my ear. That's the stupid thing I did. That ain't hit my head on the side of the house by going too fast on a bicycle, but that's another story. That's the only two stupid things I did in my lifetime. Both resulted in my jaw moving weird. My lower jaw moving so weirdly, it's not funny that it looks like it's coming unhinged.
750.
And folks, if you ever, and I do mean ever in the sport of evers, watch the semi-pro lacrosse game, believe me, you'll see a bunch of people wearing purple, calling them the adult version of the purple people eaters. All they missing is the one eye and one horn. They got two eyes and no horns, but no common sense. It also goes back to what we said about stupid things for stupid reasons. Especially if you're several teams with stupid team names that you would never live up to. Because, let's face it, we have ranked you to the coast time and time again. Austin P, you're on that list too. Especially when you're so gonna say, let's go P. Come on now. Come on now, Austin P. I know your name is after a former governor of Texas, but please do not make it a chant out of that man's last name. Let that man die in peace. Please. Unless you're the roll out of Institute of Design and Technology, whose mascot is a giant testicle.
Yeah, exactly.
With the chant of "Let's go Nats," and your team are, of course, go Nats. Oh Lord, that day don't. Oh God. Yeah, that's the kind of stupidity we live up to. And Chattanooga, Central Chattanooga High School, well, Chattanooga Juvenile Prison for the Boys, please quit calling yourself the Purple Pounders. Y'all make it look grimace, look retarded, even worse. Yeah, when you gonna call yourself now? Pound yourself to your black and blue. You ain't gonna be purple, black, and blue pounders. Come on. Yeah. But like I said, Rhode Island School Institute of Design and Technology, yeah, we're referring to you. We need to have an online contest to give your school a new name, a name that y'all can live up to. Because every time they see your mascot, they're going to laugh and say, "Go Nats," all over again. Oh boy, here I go. Go Nats! Especially if your mascot's name is also Scrody. And he is the testicle. Jeez Louise. I guess somebody in administration had to be high, drunk, and or both to have a costume. Especially if you name your girls' basketball team the Lady Balls. I'm sorry, folks, but that school needs a serious prayer and help. Well, when you say let's go P. Frosting P. State University, it kind of makes a little bit of sense. But it also misconstrued it. Go P where? Go to the bathroom with me? Or go in the parking lot and pee? That kind of makes sense, but if you yelling go Nats, you got other people laughing at you. They're going to be laughing at you till they're dead. Right now, thinking about that is making me laugh so hard my ribs hurt. Then again, well, you need to get hit with a keg of Twisted Tea. Because that right there is the reason why your school loses respect. Because of names like that. Big time. Because you really seem to think that, oh boy, because it bears to mind. It bears to mind why you don't need to name your team a stupid name. It bears to mind why on earth that you would need to, I don't know, need your head examined. You need to see a shrink, and you need to find another school. And believe me, because after seeing these names and I'm telling my colleague about them, we were laughing our heads off. Now, we're only going to take the winners of these stupid names, and we're just going to talk about them. Let's talk about the Webster University Gorlocks. Now, I bet you guys are wondering, what the hell is a Gorlock? Well, according to Webster University's website, that is a mythical creature that is designed by Webster students through a school contest. And it has the paws of a cheetah, horns of a buffalo, and a face of a Saint Bernard. And it almost looks like a makings of a hot-ass mess. That's a mess. They even have Now here's another school. The key school, Obazags. But it turns out Obazag is another word for gazebo. So name your school the gazebo. You're not an Obazag, you're a gazebo. Now, there's a reason why. There's a reason why these names are stupid. I mean, don't get me wrong. Philadelphia Soul won the award for the team that tries too hard to name its team. But you got the Mines Hard Rockers from South Dakota School and the defunct Cleveland Rockers. You got to be kidding me. Well, and let's face it, John Bon Jovi sold this team, and with good reason. He ain't got no soul since you know who disrespected him. Yeah, but newsflash, you ain't got no money to try to buy a damn team. You got laughed at for suing the NFL for $1.72. What's that? Your lunch money? Yeah, I bet it is. Shoot. You got nuts. You got really, really, really off the rail. Well, it looks like my colleague has locked off. So I guess this is it for tonight. Tune in next Friday where we're going to have a very serious discussion. And the more serious discussion is on personal, mental, and physical health and the toll it takes on athletes. Because, yeah, we're people too. Until then, we'll see you next time.